Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy JUDGEMO. Listen, we're here to talk about the games yesterday. A lot of people didn't like that I said that Man United got destroyed. A lot of people didn't like that I said that Chelsea maybe got smashed, but maybe that's the reality that people don't want to live in. Because I think, listen, Manchester United didn't play as bad yesterday, but at the end, it was a second-string team from Manchester United. And Lindelof and Johnny Evans, Wan-Bissaka and Hamas were not up to the task, of course, but that is expected. And Chelsea played one of their strongest teams yesterday with everyone, apart from Palmer, though, apart from Palmer. But Manchester City were so easy to go past Chelsea and score goals on Erling Haaland. But Chelsea passing the ball around, that was okay. There are a lot of people, by the way, a lot of Chelsea fans took a lot of positives from the game, of course. A lot of Man United fans took positives from the game. And to be honest with you, Spurs need signing. And Postecoglu doesn't look happy, but we'll talk about it. If you are here now, let's get to 200 likes. If you are here watching this live now, and if you're catching us later in the replay, if you're watching us in the replay, hit that like button because it helps the channel massively, people. And listen, let's play the game. Where are you? I see a lot of names. I see new names. Let me know, where are you tuning in from, people? There's 250 people here. Support the channel. Get your questions, get your comment, spark a conversation. If you want to support the channel, ask a question or something, and you have a comment that you want me to comment on, send your questions in. Let me know, where are you tuning in from. Big up everyone that is here watching us here. I didn't stream yesterday. And Abdi Eden is starting saying, from Sweden, of course. There is South Africa, Brighton, UK, Nigeria, Nepal, Sweden, of course, Somali Flame, Japan, of course, India, of course. Behind me, of course. Listen, Uganda, of course. Bulgaria, of course. Slovenia. I passed through Slovenia. Holland, of course. We know Alec Johnson from Manchester, Nepal, United States. Of course, the UK. So sorry, the comments are going quick. Scotland, Bristol, Nashville. Of course, I got a lot of friends in Nashville. Mauritius, big up Mauritius. Poland, of course. Come on, Bangkok, Thailand, Oslo. Big up Sophia, from Oslo, of course. Norway, of course. Selhurst Park, near South London. I've been to Selhurst Park. I liked it. Scotland, of course. Ghana, of course. Somalia, Costa del Manchester, of course. New York City, Somalia. Northumberland, Toronto, Namibia, Nairobi, Kenya. Yes, people, absolutely fantastic community. Latveria, I don't know what is that. Sri Lanka. We got England. We got Eritrea. We got Newcastle, of course. Craig Lee, where are you going to be? Of course, you're going to be from Newcastle, of course. Columbus. Come on, Liverpool, of course. Big up the people that are here. Let's get to 200 likes. Guys, while you type, you got to like the video. 200 likes is the minimum now. Hit that like button, people, underneath your live chat. Because let's get to 200 likes. It will help the show. London, of course, absolutely. Estonia. Oh, big up. I want to go to Estonia, of course. What else? Here we go. Ethiopia, of course. Smash the likes. 200 likes. Rwanda. Yes. From Rwanda. Someone is saying from my basement. I don't have a basement. Sydney, Australia. Mo, I tried redirecting to your channel, but your setting won't allow me. So change it. I am changing it now. Mina. Give me a second. Right now, of course. Here we go. Community, of course. I thought you are. Mina, but big up Mina, of course, in the description. Mina in the chat, of course. I thought you are. Mina. Football. Here we go. Yes. Okay, now, Mina, it is okay. Mina, it is done. It is here. Of course, it is here. Mauritius. Some people from Mauritius, from Colombia. Colombia, of course. Colombia, of course. Ottawa, Canada. Moldova. You're lying, but fine. You're lying, but fine. I don't know what is that. Somewhere, I don't know. Big up Mina. Big up Sydney, folks. Ethiopia, of course. Liverpool, of course. Aljazair, of course. Mauritius, Moldova. Listen, 300 people, 200 likes minimum. And let's start actually by the Manchester United. Let me add the talk. Where have we spoken about Manchester United versus Liverpool, of course, yesterday. And let's start, but I want to get what you guys think. First of all, I want to get what you guys think. Are people really happy about the Man United performance? But listen, I'm going to not start by Manchester United. I'm going to start by Liverpool. And I want to start by Liverpool. I want to start by Liverpool. 0930. Let's start by Liverpool. Sorry, I'm updating the timestamps because people just cry. I wanted to say a couple of things about the games yesterday. And I'm here to tell you, season is closing by. Liverpool look really, really ready. You have to add context to, of course, as someone said in the chat, to friendly games. If you're looking at the lineups for both teams, you can tell that there is a massive difference between the two lineups. Yes, Liverpool were missing McAllister, Trent, and Alisson, but still, that team from Liverpool that started yesterday is good enough to start lots of games in the Premier League. So adding context to the analysis of the game yesterday. Sorry. Where is your... Here you go. Here we go. I'm trying to find you. I didn't. So let me know where are you from, because I didn't see it. I did watch both games, actually, and I did watch some of the Spurs game. I watched the Manchester United Liverpool game, and I watched the Chelsea Manchester City game. My man, I don't know where are you from. Just put the comment up, and I'm just gonna put it up. Of course, and Virgil van Dijk too. People are saying, and here you go. For Miss Gunner, bless up JUDGEMO Habibi. Thank you so much for the support, for the super chat. Keep your questions coming. Keep your comments coming, because I want to hear what you guys think. I said Holland, but really London. Haaland, but really London. It is London. So London then. Let me tell you, there has to be context here, because we cannot just establish something about the game. Sorry, here. The lineups are here. Okay. We cannot just say, oh, Man United got destroyed. Man United, oh, Mohamed Salah, Jota, Curtis Jones destroyed Manchester United, without looking at the back line of Manchester United, who I don't think any of them will start games this season for Manchester United, unless someone gets injured. So the context has to be added when you speak about the game yesterday. Victor Lindelof should not be at the club. Johnny Evans is just a signing just to add to the squad because it's a free signing. He's 37 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka is absolutely horrendous. He's absolutely horrendous, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Amas is just a youngster. But from Liverpool's perspective, though, the way they played Liverpool yesterday, the way they played the game yesterday, Liverpool, it was, for me, very fluid. Liverpool under Arne Slot has something about them. Now I've watched him about a couple of games. I can tell that this Arne Slot guy, this team, is onto something. I can tell you that he's onto something. The fluidity of the midfield, the fluidity of Ryan Gravenberch, Harvey Elliott, right? Curtis Jones yesterday. The only player for me yesterday that looked off it a little bit is Ibrahima Konate. And that is something I am going to be a little bit of critical here. Arne Slot, right, likes to pass the ball around and be fluid. Here is the problem. I'm going to speak about Man United point of view. Ibrahima Konate, I know it's probably his first game in the preseason. He didn't play in the Euros. But 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞 is not great on the ball. Is not good on the ball. He isn't someone that you can rely on in building from the back, playing these passes. And it showed yesterday. And by the way, it showed last season. It showed since he came. He's a very aggressive and great defender. And a lot of people like that kind of a defender. A defender that is very aggressive, 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞. A defender that will win the tackles, that is quick, that is strong in the air, 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞. But the problem is that Liverpool are a team that want to play. That's how it looks. That want to play in the front foot. When even Van Dijk being added, Alisson being added, when Trent is being there, when McAllister is being there, 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞, in my opinion, doesn't look like someone who can play from the back, can't play these passes, especially when Manchester United yesterday, which is something that I'm going to give them credit for, they were pressing Manchester United. They weren't sitting back. Every time Liverpool tried to get the ball from the goalkeeper to the midfield of Ryan Gravenberch and Harvey Elliott, Man United were on their asses. And that is something that 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞 might struggle with in the season, might struggle in the season with. If teams press Liverpool, if teams try to play Mark McAllister in the midfield and whoever DM are going to get, and it's going to be down to the center back. If they target 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞, it might be a problem. 𝐒𝐲 look good, as people say. 𝐒𝐲 look good on the ball, look great on the ball as well. But 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞 has a problem. He is not great on the ball, and that might affect the rest of the play. You have to understand what I'm saying. That's why 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞 is not someone that Arne Slot might rely on. Listen, I don't know if it was just rust. I am not sure if it was just rust, but 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞, for me, always looked sluggish on the ball. He is someone that always looked awkward on the ball. If you get my point, someone like I hate to compare that. Someone like Upamecano as well. Upamecano looked awkward on the ball. Saliba, on the other hand, looked very comfortable on the ball. There are players in this world, there are center backs in this world that look like they are comfortable with the ball. Their first touch is immense. They can put it under control. They can start the attack. They can turn. And also, one of the things that I noticed yesterday, and I'm sorry that I'm starting with the negatives for Liverpool, because a lot of things that Liverpool did yesterday looked positive until 𝐂𝐤𝐞 tried to play from the back. The problem with 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞 as a center back, and I'm going to give you this as a center back, some of the things that we learned when we played football, some of the things that I heard from coaches that coach me and coaches that I watch talk to players, they always said that as a football player, a top-notch football player, know the next pass before receiving the ball. And it looked like yesterday, 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞 didn't know. And maybe that is because he's just came back, he was on holidays after the Euros and stuff like this. But I'm going to repeat what I'm saying. 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞, for me, and I had this argument with HUSAM all the time. He looked like he doesn't know his next move before he received the ball. And I hope that Liverpool fans understand this. He isn't someone that Liverpool, in my opinion, if you're moving to the next level under Arne Slot, which looks very, very positive, 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐂𝐤𝐞 should not be the guy, maybe, that Liverpool rely on, which comes to the point that everyone is talking about. Liverpool might need a new center back because Virgil van Dijk is older. I get people are saying he might be a little bit of rusty, but I'm also have seen this with 𝐂𝐤𝐞 since I watched him, right? All his time at Liverpool, he is someone who is on the aggressive side in the aggressive side instead of the calm side, like a Saliba. You know what I mean? Someone who is aggressive. There are defenders like this, and there are world-class defenders like this. Fabio Cannavaro used to be like this. If someone is on the aggressive side, right? But going to the forward line, I'm going to say it here and there. And I want you guys to tell me this. Mohamed Salah look like a brand new player, sharp and ready to absolutely destroy the Premier League. Mohamed Salah on the right side looks like he's ready. And I know you're going to say he only played against Amas or this. He played against Zinchenko. Mohamed Salah, for real, I'm very happy for him. My Egyptian guy, Mohamed Salah, looks ready. He looks very, very ready. He looks very sharp. Looks absolutely amazing, Mohamed Salah. He still, yes, maybe the passes here and there that people don't like, but he looks very sharp and ready. I am seeing something a little bit different than Jurgen Klopp from Arne Slot with Mohamed Salah tactically. And listen, there's 500 people here. We need the likes, and I want to get what you guys think in the comment. I am not gonna accept less than 400 likes. Guys, can we get me to 400 likes on this show? Can you get me live to 400 likes? Come on. Nothing to do with it. No. What I mean is that I always back him as an Egyptian. You know what I mean? He is the guy. I am seeing Mohamed Salah starting on the touchline like his first season. Mohamed Salah in the games, his starting point is on the touchline to create width and to allow the tens, to allow the midfielders to absolutely come inside, be inside the pitch, and then he comes inside. Something that I haven't seen since his first or second season with Jurgen Klopp when Firmino was top-notch. Mohamed Salah is deadly if he's facing you. This is what Zinchenko said. This is what Rio Ferdinand said. Mohamed Salah facing you on the touchline, one-on-one from the right side, you're dead. You remember Lisandro Martinez, you remember many defenders, you're dead, you're done. You're done, you're out. That is something that he absolutely did. And I like that. Bro, I like that. I like that. Mohamed Salah looks absolutely sharp and fantastic. Sharp and fantastic. He is someone, Mohamed Salah is super key to Liverpool next season. Is he not? He is absolutely key for Liverpool next season. That is Mohamed Salah for you. One of the things, another point, positive point about Liverpool, he is going to have a headache, but he's going to have the good headache. He is going to have the good headache, Arne Slot. Do you know what the good headache is? I'm going to, thank you for the super chat. Abdulaziz Hug. Thank you, Habibi Abdulaziz. Appreciate you, Habibi. I think the main issue with Liverpool playing from the back is the midfielder not positioning themselves well on the pitch. One of the things that you need to understand is the only guy in this whole Liverpool team that playing in that midfield and control is McAllister, and he's not there. That is why they need a DM and they need McAllister back. But Abdulaziz, they're going to have a massive problem, Arne Slot, but it's one of the good problems. Arne Slot is going to have one of the good problems, not the bad problems. You guys know, Liverpool fans, what is the good problem or what is the bad problem? I'm telling you what is the good problem. The good problem is when you have too many midfielders that look like they want to prove a point. A lot of midfielders want to prove a point. Harvey Elliott looked like he wants to prove a point. Ryan Gravenberch looks like he wants to prove a point. Curtis Jones looked like he wants to prove a point. There is tons of people that wants to prove a point. That is a good sign for Liverpool. Arne Slot, still, because Szoboszlai said he's not fit. There's McAllister is coming back. You know what I mean? They have midfielders that want Me, I froze. And we'll talk about Man United. We'll talk about Man United in a second. A lot of midfielders for Liverpool look good. I like Harvey Elliott. I always liked Harvey Elliott. Curtis Jones is getting better and better and better. I like Gravenberch as well. Here is the thing. When Trent plays on the right side, who's going to cover him? Who's going to cover Trent? Am I frozen or something, guys? Am I frozen? Can someone let me know if I'm not frozen? Oh, yeah. Carvalho looked all right. You know what I mean? Fabio Carvalho on the left side looked all right. Do we think? Listen, but again, he looked good in the preseason. Fabio Carvalho, is he the guy to replace? Thank you so much, everyone that's saying no. Appreciate you people. Thank you so much. Fabio Carvalho on that left side. Can he be the guy? Can Fabio Carvalho be the guy? Can Fabio Carvalho be the guy to replace Luis Diaz on that left? I doubt it. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that Fabio Carvalho is the guy. And guys, 550 people here, 400 likes is the minimum. He deserves a chance, but listen. Now, Liverpool are doing well. Liverpool are doing well. Fabio Carvalho, the problem is I am full on giving someone like Fabio Carvalho a chance, right? I'm full on Fabio Carvalho getting a chance. If Liverpool have a starting front, a 3 up front that are up and running and firing, and Fabio Carvalho might be given a chance. But you don't tell me that Fabio Carvalho should be the guy is starting week in and week out, and they rely on him to carry that left side in the season. And the reason why I'm saying this, and you have to understand, because Luis Diaz is not to be trusted. Hear me out here. You cannot have 2 wingers. One of them is like, yeah, I'm going to give him a chance. And the other one, which is Fabio Carvalho. Oh my God, here comes the internet. I'm not frozen. Hopefully I'm not frozen. Internet is you need someone on that left side that you rely on. You need someone on that left side that you rely on, and then you can give Fabio Carvalho a chance. And then you can give Fabio Carvalho. And Gakpo as well. Gakpo played well in the Euros, but he didn't. For me, he wasn't the best before that. People said, yes, he was good in the last 7-8 games. Again, I'm just going to say this. I actually think that maybe they need a left winger. Who's the left winger? We all know. We all know who's the left winger. Everyone, each one of us know. Every one of us know who's the left winger that Liverpool should sign. You guys know who's the left winger that Liverpool should sign. It's Anthony Gordon. If Anthony Gordon comes to Liverpool and you play a front 3 of Anthony Gordon, Cody Gakpo, Diego Jota and Mohamed Salah, I think it's going to be all right. However, I actually read the news that Darwin Núñez might be a key figure in the Liverpool. Someone mentioned that Darwin Núñez might be, I'm not sure if it's correct or not, but if Darwin Núñez is the key for Liverpool, if someone tells me that Darwin Núñez is going to be a key figure for Liverpool up front, I doubt. This is just paper talk. It's absolutely paper talk. 100% paper talk. I am not going to sit here and believe that Arne Slot told Darwin Núñez that he's going to be the starting striker for them. It is definitely not happening. I don't think it is happening. I think it's not going to be that. Darwin Núñez needs to come back and prove himself. The problem is gonna be the left winger. Is it gonna be 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝? Is it gonna be Fabio Carvalho? Is it gonna be Luis Diaz? We don't know. We actually don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what is gonna happen. But listen, Liverpool, to be honest with you, look like they are ready. They're ready for the season. They're absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, ready for the season. Especially without Trent still, especially without Van Dijk, without McAllister. When these guys come back, I think this guy Arne Slot looks like he's cooking. It looks like we spoke and rivals maybe spoke too fast, or we're gonna look like idiots if they go through the season and get cooked. But I'm not gonna sit on the fence. I am not sitting on the fence. From what I saw, I believe that Arne Slot will cook with Liverpool. I believe that Arne Slot will cook with Liverpool. See, I'm not going to sit on the fence here. I am not going to sit here and say, I think he's going to be all right. I think he's going to have a good season with Liverpool. I'm not saying he's going to win the league. I am not saying he's going to challenge for the league. But I think he is going to have a good season with Liverpool. From what I saw. From what I saw, I think he's tactically good. He's playing like this. The players, it's not only about Arne Slot. The players look ready. The likes of Mohamed Salah. And I think people don't understand how important Mohamed Salah is for Liverpool. You don't understand. If Mohamed Salah is sharp, if Mohamed Salah is fit, if Mohamed Salah is firing, Liverpool are cooking. Liverpool are cooking. I genuinely believe that Mohamed Salah pushes Liverpool an extra notch, another level. That's my belief. You don't want to believe me? Don't believe me. He looks very sharp, looks fit, looks ready, bro. Looks ready. Looks ready. I'm going to answer you out of respect. You've always have been supportive of the channel, my friend. I do not say the rumor is true or not. I literally report on the news and say, unless it's from Fabrizio Romano. If there are news, my friend, what I do is I talk about them, about the possibility if they happen, how do they affect the club? This is the summer. It's all about the transfer rumors, right? It's all about the transfer rumors. Now, let's come to Manchester United. And guys, 600 people here. There is 600 people here. We need to get to 500 likes. Come on, hit the like button. It will help the show, I promise you. It will. No, it's okay. I know you're joking. It's fine. It will help the channel. If you like the video, it will help this show. It will move the show to the next guy. So hit that like button, people. Before we speak, we're still going to speak about Chelsea. We're still going to speak about Manchester City. But with Manchester United, number one, I have to say, Erik ten Hag, I am not judging you. I am not judging Erik ten Hag until Bruno Fernandes and 𝐔𝐤𝐿 𝐂𝐨𝐝 come back. I'm not. Looking at the game, though. Looking at the game, Manchester United pressed well, pressed very well, dispossessed Liverpool a couple of times, intercepted the ball from Liverpool a couple of times. Looks like Jadon Sancho as the number 9 didn't work as much. Marcus Rashford played all right. Mason Mount was everywhere on the pitch. Is everywhere on the front line for Manchester United. Did well until it went to the final third. Amad Diallo still again. I don't think he looked great. He looked okay. I'm going to say it again. Amad Diallo hasn't yet showed me the level that he should be starting for big Manchester United. I am just going to say, people think I'm hate. He looks talented. He looks good. But again, I think Man United need better. I'm going to say it again. I think Manchester United need better. Amad Diallo didn't look great. He still lacks a little bit of intelligence in the game. It comes with experience and game time. Right? But Mason Mount looked fit, sharp everywhere. Marcus Rashford looked okay. In terms of Erik ten Hag's tactics and how he played the game, I can't judge him because he tried to play from the back with Victor Lindelof and Johnny Evans. And again, how can you play from the back with Victor Lindelof is so awkward. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is so awkward. It's very, very awkward. And that is the thing. I am not going to be able to judge fully what he wants to do until I see at least Lisandro's back, until I see Kobe Mainoo. Again, I am not comparing Kobe Mainoo to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is one player. But I am saying that the guy Lisandro Martinez, Kobe Mainoo, and Bruno Fernandes are essential to the way he plays. Imagine if Arsenal don't have Saliba, Odegaard, and Saka, for example, you will not see the same way of playing. Manchester United, a lot of people said we cooked Liverpool yesterday. I saw Liverpool yesterday cut through. Once they got the bypass the midfield, the press of Manchester United, Liverpool, they cut through the midfield of Manchester United with ease. Don't tell me otherwise. I still think positioning-wise, but again, I can't judge this back line of Manchester United because they aren't the first team. None of these guys will start. Amas is the third choice left back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, do you want to sell? And if I freaking see Aaron Wan-Bissaka at my club, Inter, because Inter are linked with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I'm going to lose my head. I am definitely losing my head. I am definitely losing my head. Casemiro, by the way, in that first goal, bro, someone tell the guy, stop diving. It's not ballet. Stop jumping around. It is not ballet, Casemiro. He is just jumping around for no reason. Bro, Fabio Carvalho literally just, and the guy just went to get bread from the bakery and never came back, bro. And never came back. Casemiro need to stop this early diving, bro. Bro, Casemiro need to stop this. Casemiro, they need a DM because I think Casemiro looked all right for like 20 minutes in the game before, and he looked absolutely horrendous in this game, bro. Like he got cooked in the midfield, in my opinion. But again, Casemiro, bro, he needs to go. The problem is no one is gonna buy this guy on his wages. No one is gonna buy this guy. He needs to go. But Erik ten Hag's tactic, I don't. He doesn't have a striker because Xerxes is not there and Haaland is injured. But again, the jury is out to judge Manchester United. But still, they have not presented something. They have not presented substance that I can sit here and tell you that Man United will be all right next season because they don't have key players. Diego Dalot, Bruno Fernandes. They don't have a forward, basically. Garnacho's not back, even though Garnacho's not my cup of tea, though. They don't have Lisandro Martinez and Kobe Mainoo. Kobe Mainoo, I think the most important, Luke Shaw as well, the most important guy for this team is Kobe Mainoo, in my opinion. Kobe Mainoo is the guy for me to take this team to the next level, in my opinion, because he's the one, the ball retention. The ball retention is Kobe Mainoo for me, not Bruno, not anyone else. Kobe Mainoo for me. But listen, Manchester United, they're still waiting for De Ligt. There is Mazraoui, there is Ugarte. They get these players, they get these guys back. They get these guys back, right? And we'll see how it goes. But I'm still not very optimistic, depending on, bro, but Kobe Mainoo is the one that does the retention in the midfield. It's not Lisandro Martinez. I'm not worried about you, my friend. I'm not worried about you. I think you should be worried about you. With Erik ten Hag, I think you should be worried about you. It's not me that I'm worried about you. You should be worried about yourself. You will see in the season how Man United play. We'll see how it goes. You have to remember that Lisandro Martinez didn't play most of the season last season. 𝐒𝐤𝐤 is the guy. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But listen, I want to get the likes to 400. So hit the like button now. Support the channel. Get your questions in. Get your comments in. If you want, get your comments in. But what Manchester United need, in my opinion, they need a right winger instead of Anthony to maybe alternate with Amad Diallo. They need a DM. And I don't think you can rely on Luke Shaw with all the injuries. You need and it's not gonna be Mazraoui. And I'm just telling you this from now. If Mazraoui comes in and play left back, I think you're in for a long season, bro. He's gonna get cooked defensively. He's not great. He's not great. Let's get some of these comments. What do Liverpool need the most, Mo? You need a clinical forward. You need a clinical striker. You need a clinical striker. We get Mazraoui. Z, I told you, I think you were watching Saeed's show. Is it yesterday or Friday? And I said that I'm not the biggest fan of Mazraoui. This is just me. Opinions differ, my friend. I am not the biggest fan of Mazraoui. Of course, Liverpool need a DM. Okay, that's done. That's everyone knows that Liverpool need a DM. But you definitely need a forward to put the ball in the back of the net. And Darwin Núñez isn't that guy. He's gonna have a purple patch. Mazraoui, but you need someone to put the ball in the back of the net. Liverpool can be fixed with Liverpool next season can be fixed with 2 signings only: a DM, a top quality DM, and a forward. And I think Liverpool should be okay. The extra ones are maybe replace Robinson with someone better, maybe get a center back to play if someone gets injured. But in terms of I think 2 positions that Liverpool need to fill are a forward that put the ball in the back of the net instead of Darwin Núñez, and you need a DM. For Manchester United, you need definitely a left back. And I'm not convinced it's Mazraoui. I think you go and get a Robinson from Fulham. You get an Nouri. You go get someone as a left back. You get a DM. And from that point on, you get rid of McTominay. There is Mason Mount. There is Christian Eriksen. Maybe that can play in the rest of the season. But I think Man United, they need a center back as well because Lenny Yoro's injured. They need a center back instead of Lindelof, Johnny Evans, and Maguire. So maybe De Ligt is the guy. The problem, and the thing about Manchester United is, can you rely on Lisandro? Can you rely on Lisandro for the whole season? Can you rely on Lisandro Martinez the whole season? Maybe. Listen, I'm not in the medical team. But I think that maybe Lisandro, maybe you need a left center back. I don't know who. Because you cannot have Luke Shaw injury prone. I know that. I know. But again, I'm just going to say this. Manchester United, I really want to see them with 𝐒𝐤𝐤, Bruno Fernandes, and Lisandro Martinez. Garnacho 7 goals, Palmer 22. They aren't like us. The fact that you're comparing Abdi, Habibi, that you're comparing Cole Palmer to Garnacho, to put both of them in one super chat, I think it's an insult to Cole Palmer. Just you sending this super chat, and that's no banter, nothing. You sending this super chat is an insult to Cole Palmer by itself. By itself, this is an insult to Cole Palmer. To put them in one super chat. You should have sent 2 super chats. One for Palmer, one for Garnacho. It's an insult to Palmer to put Garnacho with Palmer in the same super chat. To be honest, just I'm not saying that you're comparing both players. Even Man United fans, bro, don't rate Garnacho, bro. It is unbelievable. I actually don't think a lot of Man United fans actually rate Garnacho to be their next winger or anything. Bro, I have not yet seen a Man United fan sit and tell me, by the way, 𝐤𝐤 is the long-time winger for us. I haven't seen this, bro. Like, wallahi, I haven't seen this yet. Like, I think they like, don't lie, you don't. Because you have his picture, don't lie. You don't rate 𝐤𝐤 that highly. You don't rate 𝐤𝐤 to the point that you want 𝐤𝐤 to be your next winger. You want another winger. No. 𝐤𝐤 is just an okay winger. 𝐤𝐤 isn't levels. Don't do that. No. Don't do that. With all due respect, my friend. With all due respect, no. Bro, 𝐤𝐤's not even overhyped. 𝐤𝐤's not even hyped, bro. Oh, give me a break, bro. Give me a break. He's just an okay player. 𝐤𝐤, for me, it's just an okay player. He's just an okay player. 𝐤𝐤 for me, it's not like great. I don't see the amazing talent he has. I don't see that. The guy just kicks the ball and run after kick and run, basically, 𝐤𝐤. Literally kick and run, 𝐤𝐤. If we have Americans in the chat, they will know what I'm talking about. Kick the ball and run after it. That's it, bro. I don't think 𝐤𝐤 has a great technique. Yes, he scored an overhead kick, but I don't think he has a technique. I don't think he has the amazing talent, bro. I don't think so. With all due respect to 𝐤𝐤, he's not. Like, he's literally just an okay player. Like, for me, 𝐤𝐤 is just a filler. You know, when you don't have a winger, he can play as a winger. That's about it. You know what I mean? He's just an average footballer, 𝐤𝐤. If you're relying on 𝐤𝐤 to be your next winger, bro, no. I can see the talent in Amad Diallo, though. Like, I can see Amad Diallo's left foot. Maybe it's a little bit late. He's 22. He can develop, blah, blah, blah. I see the talent in Amad Diallo. I don't see the talent in 𝐤𝐤. People forgot when Rashford came to the picture about like 7 years ago or something. Rashford was highly... 𝐤𝐤 is just an okay player, an average player, bro. Bro, he's an average player. 𝐤𝐤, to be honest. Yeah, but I don't see the talent in him. The problem is I don't see the talent in 𝐤𝐤 to say that he's going to be the next big winger or something. Like, you can tell that when you see a winger, you can tell, oh, yeah, this guy might develop to be a top player. Like, I'm just going to explain different types of player, but you can tell Oscar Bob might develop to be a great winger. 𝐤𝐤, I don't see 𝐤𝐤 being the next big thing at all. At all. Like, I don't see him. Bro, 𝐤𝐤 lacks talent. 𝐤𝐤 lacks dribbling talent. Lacks passing techniques. Here is the problem. But people don't understand this. I actually think 𝐤𝐤 lacks top talent in like basic aspects. Like, he can pass, but his passing is not fantastic. Right? I don't think that 𝐤𝐤 has like amazing technique in anything that I can see this technique develop later in life with the decision making. I don't see it. Like, I see Amad Diallo's left foot. I see a shot on him. I see a dribble inside. I see it. You know, I see a little bit of trickery in Amad Diallo. For me, 𝐤𝐤, I don't see that talent. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have a dribbling. He's okay. He's not even that fast, by the way. People think he's fast. He's not that fast, actually. Like, as a winger, he's not that quick. Like, he's just quick. Dribbling is okay. Passing is average or below average. Shooting is... He isn't Cristiano Ronaldo, and he isn't even amazing in shooting. Like, he's just okay. I don't see the talent in him at all. Like, I don't see the top talent in him at all. I don't know why you're triggered. Like, just why? Why are you triggered? Like, there is nothing to be triggered about. There's 630 of you here. We need to get to 400. I'm going to repeat it again. 400 likes. 400 likes. Come on. Hit that like button. 𝐤𝐤 is so meaty as a football player. It's ridiculous. I don't see the talent in this guy at all. I don't, to be honest. Going on to the other game, 48 minutes, and let's talk about the other game. 48 minutes, guys. 48 minutes, and we aren't even in 400 likes, and I'm repeating. I actually think yesterday, I know that we're talking about Chelsea now. For Justin is saying, for everyone in the chat, Nacho's cheese is 20 years old and not a teenager anymore. And he has no technical ability. As I explained to you, my friend, in my opinion, Garnacho isn't, like, I don't see the amazing talent in any aspect of the game to tell me that he's going to develop. And by the way, Alejandro Garnacho is 20 years old and a month. But anyway, it is what it is. I know people think I'm hating on Garnacho. I've always had this opinion on the guy. He's in great, bro. Like, he's in great. Like, to be honest, he isn't like fantastic in any aspect of the game. First touch, not elite. Passing, not great. Dribbling, not fantastic. Shooting, not amazing. Passing, not great. Crossing, not elite. Not good. Like, at least when you are like a young footballer and you want to become a top talent, you have one at least. Give me one elite aspect that he has, or one great talent that he has. But anyway, move it. First touch is okay. See, everything he does is okay. Like, that is the problem. Everything he does is okay, Garnacho. Everything. It's just okay. It's just okay. He's just okay. Like an average footballer at best. He does everything okay. That's how he became a professional footballer. Everything he does is okay. Like, he has nothing. Like, I need an example of a young player that you can tell, like, he has, like, and you can tell, like, I'm gonna give you an example. Doku. Quickness, dribbling, one-on-one dribbling, all of this stuff, lightning quick, Doku. Decision making might be shit. Doku might not be great, but he's amazing in this aspect, and you can tell that with time he can be good. Exactly, Mikey. That's exactly 6 out of 10. For me, he's a 6 out of 10 in everything, or 5.5 out of 10. He's just done. Like, he's okay. He like can push the ball and run, but that's about it. But enough of Garnacho. Enough of Garnacho. Let's talk about the other. Let's talk about this. What can you tell from the lineup that is played? Every single player that played for Chelsea yesterday is a first teamer. Maybe not the starters. Maybe not the starters. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Mudryk will be a starter. I'm not going to sit here and tell you everything else. Everyone else might be a starter. Actually, this particular lineup, hold on. Remove Mihailo Mudryk and put Cole Palmer. That can be a very plausible starting lineup for Chelsea. Hold on. Hold on. Remove Mudryk, put Cole Palmer. That can be the starting 11 for Chelsea. Cole Palmer, right? Like, can someone remind? Maybe I'm mistaken something. Can someone tell me? Is there any other player, Chelsea fans? No, I think Dewsbury Hall. No, but I think Malo Gusto is way better than Cucurella, in my opinion, by the way. I don't like Cucurella. Jackson for who? For Dewsbury Hall? Dewsbury Hall looked better than Enzo Fernandez, my friend. What are you talking? Maybe Cucurella on the left side, but I think Malo Gusto is very competent as well, right? Malo Gusto is very, very competent as a football player, right or left. Yes, he's a right back, but I think he's a competent left back. And by the way, people forgot how a bum of Cucurella was in the beginning of last season, even when he was not injured. Malo Gusto is good. Malo Gusto is good. He's a good football player, but again, I'm gonna say a lot of the Man City team that played. Yes, Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken, Chelsea had the position, if I'm not mistaken, or Man City, yes. Chelsea had the position the majority of the time. Yeah. I was watching. Also, and to be honest, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I saw tweets from people on Twitter that I follow, big accounts. Some people really trying to see the positives of Chelsea. Some people are trying to see the negatives. There are people in the world, and we're going to talk about Manchester City, but some people are only seeing the positives of Chelsea. Let me give you an example yesterday. The majority of the people that yesterday was tweeting about the game, the positive people were saying, I can see us passing the ball and control the ball against Manchester City. I can see how we are passing. I can see the Lavia passing. By the way, Lavia is the only guy for me that is saved yesterday from the performance. Maybe Madueke when he came on. But Lavia looked good yesterday as well. Looked good again. Lavia yesterday looked very, very good as well yesterday. But a lot of people from Chelsea are only want to see the positives. They only want to see the positives. Which is fine. I get it. New manager, new system. You want to feel hopeful. You want to go into the season feeling hopeful. You want to go into the season feeling that we can do something, that this manager has something in his locker. You can say that. You can say that. But I am telling you that as of now, I still haven't seen Maresca's system and the way he wants to play. Yesterday, and let's look at it, I saw Enzo Fernandez playing on the right side. Yesterday, I saw Enzo Fernandez mostly playing on the right side. But Enzo Fernandez doesn't excel on the right side. I saw Romeo Lavia and Caicedo in the middle a little bit. And I saw Dewsbury Hall going to the left side. And again, yesterday, it is not about the manner of the loss. Sorry, it's not about the score line, the 4-2 or whatever. For me, what I take yesterday from Chelsea, I take one positive. That Madueke came on and looked okay. Everything else for Chelsea, I didn't see the positives. And people that said that we saw the passing, Man City looked like they wanted to play the different game. Man City wanted to leave spaces for Chelsea and hit them in the spaces. I saw yesterday a system that Manchester City were able to exploit with one diagonal pass after the other diagonal pass. Every time Jack Grealish got the ball with a lot of spaces, running at Reece James on the right side. Tell me I'm wrong. Man City, every time. That, by the way, if you understand football, that is the shape. That's what's called shape. Shape, right? That is what is called shape. The shape yesterday, why is this? I know why is that. The shape yesterday looked a little bit awkward, looked a little bit not good. The reason why, where is Saad? I didn't get that. Saad, is he Saad here? Saad's raid. Big up Saad. Big up my man. Saad. Big up Saad. Big up Habibi. Saad, big up Habibi Saad. Saad's Football Corner. Suraida's here. Everyone is here. Big up everyone that is here. Big up Saad, Habibi, Saad's Football Corner. And by the way, that has nothing to do with the personnel. Big up Saad. Oppo. Saad's Football Corner. Big up Saad, Habibi. Big up Saad, Habibi. I hope you are well or done. Make sure to like and subscribe to Saad's Football Corner. People, my guy. I wanted to say something. This has nothing to do with personnel yesterday. That shape that was wide open defensively has nothing to do with personnel. The personnel is with someone gets dribbled. The personnel is with someone, you know what I mean, makes the wrong tackle. But Chelsea yesterday's shape, I didn't like it. I didn't like how much spaces Oscar Bob on the right side had and Jack Grealish had on the left side. I didn't like it. I don't know what Chelsea fans think. I didn't like that there is every single diagonal ball. Jack Grealish had a lot of space to run at Reece James. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Maresca is still experimenting. And by the way, this 4 midfielders didn't work. I don't think it's going to work. Jewsbury Hall, Moises Caicedo, Lavia, and Enzo. I don't think it's going to work. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's going to work. and also the midfield. You want to talk about personnel? McAtee, Oscar Bob literally destroyed the midfield of Manchester City. That's why they got yellow cards. They don't look. Is it positioning? Is it they are standing on their heels? Chelsea didn't look good yesterday. Chelsea didn't look good at all. Wallahi didn't look good. It's not hate. It is not about the personnel. It's about maybe he is trying to experiment something. I actually think that Enzo Maresca hasn't found the right system to fit the personnel. I don't think that Chelsea, Enzo Maresca found the right shape for the Chelsea team. Do you think so? I don't think he has yet. Because looking at this team, there is only Cole Palmer to replace Modric, maybe Cucurella to replace Malo Gusto. I think he's still experimenting, trying to find the right system. Can we stop this fucking caps lock thing? It's caps lock, uppercase thing. Stop it in the chat, please. And instead of doing this, you can like the video. And instead of doing this, you can like the video. Hit the like button then. Let's get to 400 likes. You're slacking in the like massively. Time wasting. The tackles then, they were for the tackles. You had a lot of tackles in the middle. Okay. What are you saying? Vitriol disgusted as critic. Pre-season man. Shaking my head. I don't know what that super chat means. I don't know what that super chat means. To be honest with you, I actually don't know what that means. But thank you, so. Thank you for super chat. But I'm not sure how Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea has a set system yet. I don't see it yet. Maybe they need a little bit of time. Moises Caicedo didn't look good. Hopefully that's a 1 game off and he's gonna come back. But Chelsea didn't look like fantastic at all. But Man City, on the other hand, freaking Erling Haaland looked like he never left. Like he never went on a holiday. Super fit. James McAtee looked good. Oscar Bob looked good. Calvin Phillips didn't look the worst. Listen. Chelsea played a team yesterday of Manchester City that is not the first team. And Manchester City were able to cut them apart many times. There's a couple of super chats that came through. JDG Madrid, I don't rate any team in preseason, mostly kids. But Chelsea didn't play kids yesterday. Chelsea didn't play kids yesterday. That's the difference, though. They didn't play the kids. My point about Chelsea is that the season is about to start, 2.5 weeks. You have 2 games left, Real Madrid and Inter. Maybe against Inter, maybe against my team, we'll see the real we'll see the real Chelsea setup. Maybe. Cole Palmer should be back, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we'll see the real thing. I hope so. I hope so. Because remove 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝, put Cole Palmer, that's a very plausible starting 11 for Chelsea. 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐤𝐞. Listen to Martin here because it makes a difference. Listen to Martin. Hit that like button. Don't be cheap. They might not listen. I get what Chelsea fans, some of them are saying he's experimenting. We might see the real Chelsea against Inter in the last game of the preseason. We might see that one. But I am convinced, that's just my personal opinion, that Enzo Maresca haven't found yet his actual system that fits these players from his perspective. And he isn't building on Pochettino's system or whatever he was to play. So he still needs time with Enzo. He still needs time with other players to actually get the system that fits these players. We'll see. And by the way, I am not looking at ball position because Chelsea had ball positions yesterday. Chelsea had position yesterday. But I didn't think they looked great. Like there was a couple of missed passes. They kind of got, like every time they got dispossessed, they were literally cut apart in the middle or by a diagonal ball, you know what I mean? Like a long diagonal ball to Jack Grealish. Or there was a lot of spaces for Manchester City. And again, I didn't like that as much. And I'm thinking about, I really want to see what is Maresca's about. What's Maresca about? I want to see what is Maresca about. Like the reality of Maresca. You know what I mean? The reality of Enzo Maresca. Is he gonna be direct? Is he gonna go through the sides? Is he gonna go through the middle? I want to see it. Because I haven't seen yet what he is about yet. I want to see it. Chelsea going from a challenging to a selling club, in my opinion. I think you're talking about the future. I don't think Chelsea are a selling club. I think what is happening at Chelsea, they are trying to win, but with a mentality of that we need to keep the value of the club high in terms of assets, in terms of players, in terms of like what they bought an asset and they want to keep the asset value high as they can by buying these youngsters, by buying these assets for the future. But by the way, I am not convinced, and I'm never going to say that Chelsea don't want to win. Every club wants to win. And Chelsea owners know that the fans want to win. Chelsea owners know that. But it's not easy to win. Maybe they think that it's easy. It's not easy. They still think they need to keep the assets alive. They need to keep the assets alive. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes for Chelsea. But I didn't like the shape yesterday. Some of the players were really, really below par. Moises Caicedo was not good. Enzo Fernandez looks absolutely lost yesterday. 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝 should not be playing the sports of football, should be playing something in the Olympic with Ukraine, like maybe track and field or something like that, or long jumping or 100-meter sprinting or 400-meter sprint or something. He should not be playing. 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝, he has been given a chance after chance to prove some. Even Madueke came off the bench yesterday and looked all right, bro. 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝. 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝 is done. He's not great. Bro, 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝, again, he was, again, why is he good at running? He's so quick, that's it. He's quick. He's not good, bro. He's not good. 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝 is like, if he plays for my club, I'll be, he's very frustrating as a football player. You know what I mean? Like he's bad. Like he's another guy that is, and people, the problem, do you know what the problem with 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝 is? Similar to Darwin Núñez, bro. They treat them as like a 20 years old. Bro, 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝 is like 24, if I'm not mistaken. They treat him as like a 20 years old or something like this. He's 24 years old. Has been playing professional football for years. Bro, the guy is like just bad, bro. Bad. He's bad. He's not good. He's not good. He's bad. I don't think Chelsea. Raheem Sterling, by the way, off the bench looked all right. By the way, yesterday looked all right. But I am not Raheem Sterling's biggest fan, to be honest. Just another thing. But Manchester City, so sending a warning to Arsenal yesterday with the second team, look like tactically they have a different way of playing. They have a different way. Manchester City yesterday tactically looked good. They let Chelsea have the ball, played the diagonal balls, isolated Jack Grealish with Reece James, isolated Oscar Bob with Malo Gusto. Rico Lewis look, yeah, is okay. Mateo Kovacic look okay. Manchester City sending a warning to Arsenal. Erling Haaland. Okay, thank you so much for correcting me. Maybe. 𝐒𝐤𝐞 𝐂𝐨𝐝 is 23 years old. Yes. Thank you so much for correcting me. Appreciate you so much. But Manchester City sending a warning to Arsenal. Erling Haaland ready. Oscar Bob looked okay. I'm not sure if McAtee will have a great time at Manchester City. There is when Foden and Jack Grealish were Kevin De Bruyne back. Bernardo, I don't think he's gonna play a lot though. But Manchester City with Erling Haaland look good. They need a replacement for Rodri. We'll wait and see. Scott Carson came at the end. But listen, the last point I want to speak about before I go is Ange Postecoglu. Bro, Ange Postecoglu needs signing. Brennan Johnson didn't look good. Dejan Kulusevski played up. James Maddison didn't look good. I think Ange needs to be backed. Ange needs to be backed. Ange needs to be backed. They need Ashraf. Ya Ashraf. Ya Ashraf. Ya Habibi. Would anybody rate Spurs? I see a lot of people dismissing Spurs. And I don't know why. I don't know why people are dismissing Spurs. Why do people dismiss Spurs? Where do you guys think Spurs will finish? I want 600 people here. Where do you guys think Spurs will finish? Wallahi, big up, Andrew, for you. Habibi, congratulations to you. Congratulations on what you did. Congratulations to you, Andrew. Big move in life. Big move in life, Andrew. Big up. Where do you guys think? Sixth or seventh, fifth? I think if he doesn't get backed, I think he finished 7th or 8th, by the way. I literally think he finishes 7th or 8th. If they don't get signing, I think they finish 7th or 8th first. And it's going to be a big problem. Bro, Spurs are going to finish 7th or 8th. I think so. I think Aston Villa, maybe Chelsea, Manchester United will finish above them. and Newcastle as well. I actually think West Ham can finish above them. West Ham are doing the business. I think West Ham can finish above Spurs. With all due respect. They can. I think they can finish above Spurs West Ham. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But I think it's not me hating the Spurs. I want Ange to be back. I want Ange to be back. I want Daniel Levy to back Ange Postecoglu. But he isn't backing him. He isn't backing him. They were linked to Onana, pulled out. They're linked to Solanke. Oh, they don't have the money. They were linked to this. They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay. Bro, give me a break. Give me a break. Spurs might go down the table quickly. Quickly if they don't get signing. Quickly. I am upset for Ange Postecoglu. I am genuinely upset for Ange Postecoglu. I am upset for Ange. Upset for him. He needs to be backed, and he's not backed. But Ange Postecoglu needs backing. Bro, it's every time we say that the Spurs project moving forward, it moves backwards again. Every time we say it moves forward, it moves backward again. Well, listen, I'm not going to stay for long, an hour, 14 minutes. 50 likes away from 400. Let's get to 400 likes before we end. Guys, hit the like button. Come on. The like button is so important to us. Hit that like button. Let's get the likes up a little bit. And let's get the likes to 400 likes, guys. Hit the like button. Hi, Becky. You just joined or something? 400 likes is the target. Hit that like button. We are that close to 400 likes. It helps the channel. It helps the channel massively, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. The counting. It looks like thumbs up underneath. If you don't know what a like button, it looks like thumbs up underneath the live chat. Hit that like button. Let's see. Oh, we need to redirect to Mr. HUSAM. Is starting. Subscribe if you're new, of course, to the channel. Guys, you're slacking in the likes. I don't like it. But anyway, I gotta go. I have to go. I want to thank you guys, everyone, for watching us here. Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys soon. And I'm out of here, people. Thank you.